Did you know that only a little over half of Americans vote? It's true. According to staticbrain.com, the total number of Americans eligible to vote is over 218 million. The number of Americans registered to vote is roughly over 146 million. And the 2012 election, over 126 million Americans voted. That's only about 57%, which is just a little over half. What I don't understand is why wouldn't you exercise your right and responsibility to vote as you do a citizen? Is it because there are other things in the way? Maybe if people were educated about voting and knew more about voting, they would. First, let's talk about why people choose not to vote or simply just don't vote. The most common reasons are a person is too busy or they have an illness or disability. Some other reasons might be that a person simply just isn't interested or doesn't care. Another misconception is when a person thinks that their vote doesn't matter or doesn't count. Some individuals in some cases just make excuses, such as they don't know how to vote or know how to register to vote or just to be able to vote. They also believe that they do not know enough about issues, so they think they shouldn't vote. According to an article in EdinburghClassroom.org, it is important to educate ourselves about voting so that voters will understand that they can also vote on other issues such as bond issues and other social issues. It's not only for electing representatives for government positions. If you don't understand voting, then it makes it difficult to vote. The more you know, the easier it is. I cannot tell you enough about the importance and research of voting and educating yourself about different candidates and issues. This will help in making educated decisions about positions and other people's reasonings. In order to know the world, you have to study the world, according to an article from AskYourDadLog.com. Along with research, just remember to always use reputable or credible sources. You can't always believe what the TV or media says. So the more a person knows about voting, the more they will likely sign up and register to vote. According to LongDistanceVoter.com, voting in Texas is pretty simple. It consists of being a U.S. citizen, being 18 years old, being a resident of the county in which you're registered, not being convicted of a felony, and a few other small requirements. Voting also majorly affects our future and the future of our family. In an article written on VotesPA.com, it said, "Your vote is your voice as an American citizen. It's your opportunity to be heard, to hold elected officials accountable for their decisions, and to have a say in important issues that affect your community. On election day, every vote matters." Unfortunately, even with all that said, individuals still don't understand the importance of voting. There really is no reason why American citizens shouldn't vote. It's our duty and our responsibility as citizens to vote. If you're not a U.S. citizen, then find out how you can become one and utilize your right to vote. There's an article online at sec.vd.us that states, "You can't bicker or complain about what the government is doing when you don't go out and vote and try and change what it is that you're mad about." In closing, a person cannot hope for change if their voice is never heard. They also can't complain or criticize what's going on around us if they're not willing to get up and do something about it. If you're not sure about what to do, then let me help you. It's time for America to stand up and take our country back by utilizing our duty, our right, and our responsibility to vote. Thank you.